last night.
Oh my god, I'm so drunk.
Yes. Why?
For funsies.
Do you think they heard
By
you, Luke, or do you
yourself?
think they're just being
I don't know.
casual?
I was sitting at
I mean, I was the
home.
only one
I don't
that
know.
was around.
That's probably Justin did.
Haven't been able to decide.
Oh, so he's trying to like impress her.
No.
Look at how much I can drink.
No, I
No,
only
she-
had 2
Am I allowed to
drinks.
play in pajamas on your stream? Or is that
Sure.
like... Okay, cool.
That's actually one of my sub rules. Is that
Well, I sleep naked, so...
I mean, have you seen some of the streamers on Twitch lately?
I have. It's like it's the one barrier of entry for me. I just feel like I wouldn't be able to compete.
I love the when it's like the half naked, really hot chick playing. It's like whatever reason they're like in the Minecraft section. It's like her is like the very first thing, and then right next to it's like a 12-year-old kid just like playing Minecraft.
I feel like God is punishing me for buying dollar stores.
That sounds like something that we'd put in Jackbox. Jackbox, get on the floor.
Okay,
Jackbox.
I think we're good.
Okay.
All right.
I fixed it, guys. The
Yeah.
problem was the batteries. Batarang. Okay, Luke, I'm ready to start the stream.
All right. Slash marker. First.
Oh.
Who's gonna say welcome to all that stuff?
Wait, that's not how he starts it?
Welcome. Thanks for watching and all that stuff.
Let's just do the intro at the end.
He just did the intro.
Okay, Patrick, listen up.
I didn't do it. I promise.
Ooh, that's loud.
You did it. I'm sure.
We could, like,
I'm so sorry. It should be less loud now.
That one was me.
My computer just kind of struggles to do anything these days.
I have never hit the confetti button ever. Just saying.
Okay, do you want like a consolation prize for that, Gabby?
You get one magic
One
item.
little cookie. Get an
Eh,
inspiration.
Two little cookies.
I don't. I used my inspiration.
I don't know if I've ever had it. Like, I feel like I started with it and then never got it back.
Yeah, Carlo gave it to me for wearing a striped shirt that I said reminded me of him.
Not very inspiring.
I got one
Fine.
for, I don't know.
Just hanging out.
So,
How about that right in?
I guess that's what they call it in the city.
Boy, are my arms tired.
From writing in.
I feel so bad for the calendar. It's days are numbered.
Such a stupid joke.
What?
That's
Jeez.
all that joke deserves. It was Anthony's.
That's an Anthony joke.
Oh, the Warhorse?
Ativan for all our listeners.
They don't know who that is.
No, they don't.
Even like all the references and stuff we've been giving Luke, he's just been like,
Smile and nod.
It's better than popping it. What do you want?
Not that joke.
Pussy popping.
Moving on.
Alright, we're ready to
okay. So, last time we encountered a mildly attractive monk.
Was it me?
No, it was the one that was following you guys.
It was mildly
Oh,
attractive
yeah.
when you're hard.
Yeah. The one that Gabby spotted creeping on you guys in the woods. We arrived in Fambolim.
Ambling.
Whoa, Black Betty.
Cool. This is going well. And my mouse sucks. Sorry, stream.
We got movie shot.
No.
Twerk,
Get us
twerk,
demonetized.
twerk, 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 twerk.
We'll try that.
That's only after like 10 minutes, right? So we got to be 10 minutes in the stream and then we can shout vulgarities.
I don't know.
That's what I've heard.
Was it 10 minutes or under? Does that mean that in the first 10 minutes you can go full nude?
No, you have to go past the first 10 minutes and then you can do that kind of stuff.
Anyway,
How does that work?
A lot of
Why
the
is
time
it only
it
the
ends
first
up you and
10
me
minutes
sitting here
Or
waiting
you know,
for things
advisory.
to run their
Because
course.
they, I don't know.
sometimes you
I don't know. YouTube's weird.
Yeah, I don't understand the logic. That is bizarre.
All right, I'm listening.
Oh, we finished the recap.
How's that mouse?
I'm really freaking salty about it. As long as I keep moving it, it'll be fine. Okay, so last time we arrived in Fambalam. There we go. Okay. And you entered at night, all the shops are closed, and for the first time in your lives, you didn't barge into any residential houses or closed shops until you found yourselves at the Lion Shield Coster, in which you promptly began to barge in, ultimately culminating in the door getting bashed off of the hinges, and a shocked Linen Greywing kind of standing back there, who let you guys in after a couple of banishment spells. And she explained who she was, Minerva, and she had a request for you to do some hunting for a big old thing that's been causing her some trouble. And so she let you guys rest for about 2 seconds, and then you head out that night in the rain. The ruins? You fought this thing. It had many sets of legs. And during the fight, some of our cult friend boys showed up, knocked out Minerva,
Friend boys, not boyfriend.
threw up some walls of forces, took down Minerva again, took down B, ripped out one of his hearts, stabbed him with a dagger, and called it a day. Then you guys killed the lizard-looking one, and he was incredibly unhelpful as you attempted to interrogate his dead self. Minerva then teleported you, as agreed upon, to a little hut, and we stopped just as you guys had entered it. We saw these 6 crystals. These 6 crystals.
Oh yeah.
As V immediately goes up and enters. I need you to make 3 death saving throws at disadvantage, please.
Who, me?
Your death saves have to be a D10.
Please use a D10 for them.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
All
Oh,
fails.
yeah. Okay, V dies.
Uh-oh. Good thing I have this spare character.
As you
Who
hear
is the
footsteps.
crystal? Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
What a twist.
Are we start or is there more? I don't.
I mean, I recognize him, like looking at him.
So, these crystals, they, from our perspective, have these symbols etched into them, but from your perspective, you see these symbols kind of like a shimmering energy emanating from the core of them. And as you kind of walk around them, it's like in those old games where stuff was just like 2D textures, so it just like rotates with you.
Oh sure. Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a set of stairs to your right.
Did
And Linen died, right?
No, she's standing outside.
yeah, she
Oh.
I can't remember. Did she say she didn't like give us much info about him? Did she just say head in?
Yeah. Well, she just kind of took you there, and she said she'd wait outside.
Are these familiar to anyone?
Yup.
Yes.
Oh, I'll kind of let them all in.
Ooh. All right. So I see one specifically. It's the second one from the right that I believe would be the heir. Can I like get close to it and like kind of hold my band up to it and see if anything happens?
Yeah.
I don't want to touch it. I just want to get close.
How close do you want to get?
I don't know.
Like not death saving close.
Close enough to not have to make a save.
Like, a foot is where I'm standing, so that my bangle is only like a foot, maybe a little less away.
You're gonna dangle your bangle.
Exactly.
I'm gonna start the tallies again, Patrick, if you keep this shit up. Okay, so as B, how do you approach this this crystal?
I guess just kind of like a casual walk. I'm gonna kind of give a wide berth to that one that we're like right next to, like that.
Okay.
Little yellow circle. So I kind of walk around that and then go straight to the ones there.
Cool. Nothing like a wide berth to start our day. So as you approach this crystal on the right that you believe to be the one that corresponds to yours, and you reach out your bangle. As you get within about 1.5 feet of the edge of the crystal, you start to see the symbol inside kind of dissipate and kind of turn almost into like a swarm of fireflies as these specks of magic kind of start to wub towards your bangle, and they kind of bounce off the sides of the inside of the crystal.
Okay, well, seeing that, I've got to touch my bangle to the stone thing now.
You touch it?
Yeah, but well, not me. I'm going to hold my bangle to it.
Are you touching your bangle though?
Yeah, I'm wearing it.
Through the transitive property.
Yeah, through the transitive property. So as you reach out, kind of Disney Magic Pass style, you feel a and as you do, the magic that's swirling inside kind of goes back to the center and reforms that shape, taking on a bit more of a steady pulse instead of this loose shape that it was in before.
V, what happened?
I genuinely don't know.
I said V. I meant B. This is very confusing. You guys need to go back to your names that we don't remember. All right, I'm gonna walk over to the one on the other side.
Oh yeah,
right over here.
All do it at the same time. Oh, we're missing one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
We're missing
right.
2.
Oh no.
We didn't make it far enough in the campaign with enough people, and now we just dead end.
You soft locked the game.
Yeah.
You know what happened too? Didn't you fall with Finn's bangle?
I never got it off of it.
Oh, I thought he threw it to you.
No, I tried to get it. Or he tried
Ow.
to throw it to me, but he couldn't get it off.
Well, I'm gonna do the same thing, and I'm gonna walk my way over to this one. The blue.
So you walk over and you reach out and you kind of copy B, and you two feel a and then the symbol kind of goes to the center and takes on like this almost more of a solid radiant light-esque rather than separate individual magic-y bops.
I do my bangle.
Which one do you touch?
I think it's this one here. That's the earth one, yeah?
It's a brown one.
On the far left. I think so.
The one, yeah, the one over there.
Yeah, the one on the far left.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at these two right here.
You guys are like, Ferwin, no!
Don't die.
Kind of shrug at V and just see everyone going up and touching these rocks. So I just walk up. I'm gonna go.
No, Eris, no.
Why? What are you guys doing?
We have these bangles that you've seen, yes?
Yes, you keep
Yeah.
saying the word bangle over and over.
I just keep looking for my brother, but he ain't here.
These bangles correspond to these symbols.
Where do we have some for the other two?
No. That's what we have to figure out. But something is happening with these bangles. So I feel like
Hey, do you want to go upstairs and see what's upstairs?
Yep, I was already on my way. We'll just peek up quick, I guess.
Ferwin, what's happening with yours?
What is happening with mine?
Well, now that as you approach the correct one, you feel a little and you see the symbol hovering within takes on and nearly identical kind of format.
Before I go upstairs, I want to walk near all of the other ones. Just
All of
kinda-
them?
Just kind of see if anything happens when I walk near one. I don't want to touch any. I'll just kind of walk around, see if anything
I
happens.
think you should lick one.
Let me just check the party tracker really quick.
Give me a culinary save.
You guys are still level 5, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so as you walk around, to all of them or just the ones that aren't being buzzed in right now?
This is that they are not at.
Okay. Yeah. So as you kind of walk around, you hear and feel kind of this deep humming coming from within them. And is Eris musically inclined? No. Yeah, it sounds like various humming notes to you.
So
Just kind of
nothing-
like
they're stagnant. Nothing cool happens like the other ones.
yeah. You feel like if maybe you see everyone has touched one and they have like these bangles, but just walking by doesn't seem to have any noticeable effect.
Would V know what each of these symbols represents? Are these like pretty common, like alchemical type things?
Have you walked upstairs yet?
Oh, I just feel like from the doorway.
Oh,
I guess
okay,
I
yeah.
was on my way.
You would recognize the four there as the symbols of the traditional elements, and you can go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Okay, I can do that.
Could be worse.
You can gather that based on the layout of these, there seems to be some kind of relationship between the symbols and what they represent and their orientation on here.
I'll shrug and go upstairs.
Okay. As you walk up the stairs, you hear hello?
Do I recognize the voice?
You don't.
Hello?
Hi.
Sorry for barging in.
Oh, it's okay.
Do I see who is talking?
Yeah, so as you look around, you enter this room that's the same size as the floor below that you just came from, but inside there's a large, well, in each of the corners there's a torch, a cauldron rather, and then in the center of the room there's 3 more, and the one in the very center is bigger, and you can see there's a flame. It's about 3 foot, like a 3 foot sphere flame, and in the middle of it is kind of this hovering kind of white globular face,
Oh,
a little mouth.
hello, my name's V.
Oh, hi. I don't think I have a name.
Do you want a name?
I guess if you give me one that's cool.
How about Pyre?
Like the one who makes pies.
Yeah. I sounds good. You can call me that if you like.
What are you doing up here?
Existing.
Do we hear him like them having a
Yeah,
conversation?
you hear V kind of talking to someone.
V, what's going on?
There's like a sentient fire up here.
My name's Pyre.
His name's Pyre. Its name's Pyre. I'm guessing that. Do you all know it? Have you been here before?
I don't remember that. No.
I'm gonna look around the room again. Was there anything else in the room?
Yeah. So as you look around the room, you see those 4 fires in the corner, and then these kind of puddles of wax that still kind of have like lasting flames that are coming out of where wicks once were.
Is it dark in this room?
In this room,
Because I can't see anything.
oh, that would be because I have the vision stuff set up wrong, which means all of the maps are set up wrong.
With how many fires there are, I would hope it's not.
They give off
There's a
magical darkness.
Pyre, were you brought here? Who created you?
Oh shit! Don't leave yet, guys.
Control Z.
Well, it's been a long time, and considering I don't really have a brain, it's tough to remember. But he was this little guy.
Was his name Ferric?
No, but he talked about Ferric a lot. His Chester, I think his name was.
I don't know, Chester.
What did he look like?
Well, he looked. He like squints a little bit. He kind of looked like this, and you see the flame go, making a very like vague shape that doesn't really have a clear form. He a little boxy fellow. He had a nice smile. Pretty dexterous hands. I wouldn't call him attractive, but I'm just not really my type, I guess. You lot aren't much lookers yourselves, to be quite honest.
Height-wise, you said he was a short individual, yes?
I said boxy, which I guess you could take as short.
Oh, I thought you said it beforehand.
I don't have 4 hands. He only has 2. Yeah, I would say he was short. You're all definitely taller than him. He kind of looks at probably up to your where your legs stop.
Oh, really short.
Name Chester?
That's what I think that.
What about him?
And what did Chester want? What was he doing around here?
Oh, I think he just wanted a friend. He said Ferric left him in charge of watching over the tower when he went to do a little bit more research elsewhere. And then next thing you know, I just kind of whooped into existence, as we say. And I got a little bored, so I kind of, you see him look around the room. Oh, there goes the tracker. I made some friends, but they're not quite as chatty as I am for some reason.
So this is Ferric's castle or tower, or was.
yeah, I guess I don't really know how land ownership works. I'm not a
Suppose we should call
lawyer.
it your tower now.
Oh, well, in that case, welcome to my tower.
Thank
Um,
you.
I call it
Higher.
Pyre's Tower.
Or that.
I think your idea was better. Let's go with that.
Is there anything else in this room that is of note?
Of note, just broadly speaking, you see,
Can I start like kind of walking around the room and looking around?
yeah. So, having this kind of being your first experience, you're not as cultured as the Bengal band. You kind of wander to like one of the small window that's on the south side, and as you peer out, you're met with just like a pitch black sky dotted with stars. And you do recall that it was pretty late morning when you had entered entered the door on the first floor.
Interesting.
And you see a staircase leading upstairs, and you see some candles that are kind of burning, some candles that have burnt but continue to illuminate with a little magical flame that Pyre has shared with them. But this floor itself, it seems that you look around and you can see that there's some grooves on the floor that kind of suggest that there was once furniture here, and this kind of some black soot that is in them that appear to have been missed when someone came through and tried to clean up a little fire.
Is there any?
So, Fire, do you, not to be rude, I hope this isn't being rude at all,
We'll see.
but as you move around this room, do you light everything on fire? Has this been a problem for you, or can you control it?
Oh, I don't move. I just exist in this bowl, this cauldron. I can shoot some flames out, which my aim is pretty garbage, if I'm going to be completely honest. But now I don't have to worry about hitting anything since everything disappeared somehow.
They must have taken things with them when they left.
Yeah, we can go with that.
Is there anything
I
else
definitely didn't
upstairs?
burn them. I've never been upstairs before.
Do you want to?
I yes. Can you walk?
I put a torch out into the cauldron.
Yeah, so as you reach in, you see this kind of the waxy glob in the middle kind of reach out and start to coat the top of the torch, and you see his face kind of stretch and and as you pull it out, he kind of reignites himself. He says, "Wow, I feel tall. I've never seen the world from this perspective before."
V,
I'm gonna thaumaturgy and blue.
Wow.
V, I know that you were talking about going upstairs, but can we show him the downstairs first?
Sure. I'll
There
hand
was-
him to Elicus. He knows
there was
more
a
about
crystal-
that stuff.
There was a crystal of fire. You may be able to help us out here.
No,
I'll
I'm a pyre of fire.
Heyo.
I just want to test something out, if you're okay. And this is you being able to wander around the house, which you might not have been able to do before.
Okay.
All right.
I guess I'm excited to go upstairs.
Are you okay with us going downstairs?
Oh, I guess I don't really know the difference.
We're gonna go downstairs, and I go
Okay.
downstairs with him, and I'm gonna take him to the fire one over here.
Ooh, it's pretty.
As I get closer, is anything happening with it?
Elicus, what are you doing? And he just you kind of like mash his face into.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay, I pull him back out and I say, I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. I didn't realize upstairs would be this exciting.
This is downstairs. Upstairs will be much more exciting.
Oh, okay. I've never seen things like this before. That's a lie. I have.
You are luckier than most fire, though. They don't get to see anything.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
I agree.
Do people blind them or something?
They just don't have eyes.
Oh,
You are the first fire I've ever seen with eyes.
well, I have good news. I'm not. Nah, we can reveal secrets later. We've just met.
You have a secret?
Multiple.
Can you give me one?
Well, what's in
We're
it
all
for
alone
me?
down here.
You're gonna leave me alone down here?
No, I said it's just you and me down here.
Oh,
Also, if you want like an incentive, I will take you upstairs.
well, lean in close.
I don't want to get too close.
Well, I don't want to say it too loud just in case the people upstairs hear.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
He like kind of unextinguishes himself. I'm not actually fire.
What are you?
I'm wax.
Oh. Okay.
The blue flame returns, reminiscent of the flame skull from the Lost Mines. But
You
but
said
don't tell the one dressed in black that, because I think he picked pyre because it rhymes with fire.
okay.
Maybe.
Not
Can I call you Jax?
that might confuse other people, but sure. And
We'll just know I'm calling you Jax.
I'll call you pointy-eared bow boy.
Sweet. That's what they called me in college.
Oh, you're a studious one. Ferric might have liked you.
And you said you had multiple secrets? Is there another
Yeah.
one? What else?
Well, I carried it through on my end of the bargain. Now you have to take me upstairs.
Okay, and once we get upstairs,
Well, you're gonna go upstairs.
yes, we'll go upstairs. And once we go upstairs,
We'll go up.
another secret.
Maybe.
Okay, and I walk upstairs.
Wow. Oh, it's just where we were before. Can we go upstairs again?
We can, but that might cost another secret.
That might be extortion, pointy-eared bow boy.
Manipulative
I
asshole.
turn him back to normal color.
No!
I'll turn him green then.
Oh, I feel sick.
I like
Pyre, let's head upstairs.
Carry the king towards the heavens.
Alrighty.
So as you walk up these stairs, they extend upwards for about 45 feet. And at the end of the hallway is a closed door. At the end of the stairway is a closed door. This isn't as exciting as I thought it was gonna be.
Well, the door might open. I'm gonna reach my hand and try to open the door.
But what if it's trapped?
Then we'll find out.
Oh, you see him kind of like wince. Okay, the door swings towards you.
Okay.
Dodge it.
There's another set of about 15 stairs that lead up.
Pyre, I swear upstairs is much cooler than this. I don't.
Okay. Well, you're setting my hopes pretty high.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and is everybody else following me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, let's go. And,
Okay, I'm with you, pointy-eared bow boy.
and I keep heading up.
Okay, so as you reach the top of these stairs, and you enter this room, once again the same size as the previous room. Although you see one source of light, a lantern, kind of dimly burning by the head of a bed. The room is pretty well lit. Probably magic, you know. In the center of the room is a large rug that's white, and you can see its feet and hands have not been removed from it, nor has its head, as this kind of bear-like fur is kind of sprawled out on the ground.
Should we be seeing something, Carlo?
Not yet.
I'm gonna immediately tell nobody to go onto that rug.
And yeah, there's a bed and some bookshelves and some barrels. Oh, you guys don't have things on this.
No, I'm not there.
There's two of all of us.
Ah!
I'm gonna check out the bookshelf.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Okay.
I still don't see anything.
Refresh.
Refreshing.
Free Resh.
Oh,
It didn't show up in the
love-
chat.
Love free rush.
Is Foundry just dying on us?
Might be.
You rolled a 10.
I did roll a 10. And then.
Oh yeah, my
it's just-
boundary isn't loaded.
I'm gonna refresh too.
Let me refresh. my-
But I can tell you what happens
Yeah.
as you look through this bookshelf. You see that the bookshelf is mostly packed up. There's a lot of like empty cases, and tucked between some of these hard scroll cases, you find a piece of paper that appears to have been torn out of a spiral notebook that you could probably buy for like 18 cents at Walmart these days.
And does it read anything?
It does. It's handwritten, and the way it's kind of torn, the beginning and ends of this page are kind of. Is anyone else not reloading?
No, yeah, mine won't reload.
Mine's fine.
Good.
Mine's fine.
Oh well, cool.
It's just me then.
That's me too.
And me.
Awkward.
So try going back to the join screen, maybe.
Your investigation finally happened.
Oh, good.
It's a 12.
Oh, there it goes.
So it
Oh, yeah.
says it's
He's
kind of like
outside.
they're ripped up, and then it says, "Never do that again. It's been burned into my memories and should be simple enough to avoid going forward. Because of that mishap, I've deduced that, though related, these other two ... things are more closely connected to the ether than they are the other planar elements, with whom they exist almost in parallel. It will take a bit more tinkering and effort, unfortunately, to extract enough of their essence to be used in a way like the other 5 bands, which were admit." And then the page is torn again. And once the chat reloads, I will add it into there.
So he's talking about the 2 crystals in the front of the room.
Yeah, well, I show this to B and Elicus.
Where'd you show it to me?
Because we all know
'Cause you
about
I
this
don't know
stuff.
shit.
No, you
guys
do.
also have the band.
Yeah, but my character's like dumb.
Oh,
I don't know if that's true. I don't know what my intelligence is. I never use it.
So
I
it's
have to
just
reload
you
my character
then.
sheet. Yeah.
so it's connected to the ether instead of the planar elements is what they said.
Luke, have you been able to get back in?
Yeah, I'm back in.
So it's just me.
But mine like let me back in and then died again, and then now I'm back. Let me try rolling. Yeah, it worked.
Cool.
You said
Give
it
me a
was.
second.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, you can go ahead.
You said it was an ether crystal and something else.
Ooh, I asked. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me undo. Okay. I wish I could. Yeah. So it says never do that again. It's been burned into my memories and should be simple enough to avoid going forward. Because of that mishap, I've deduced that though related, these other two things are more closely connected to the ether than they are the planar elements, with whom they exist almost in parallel. It will take a bit more tinkering and effort, unfortunately, to extract enough of their essence to be used in a way like the other 5 bands, which were admit.
Oh shit. Okay.
Admittedly bought at Walmart.
I'll be honest, I heard most of that the first time you read it. Just now did I hear the last couple words about the bands and how that ties in.
Yeah.
I don't know why I missed just that last little bit, but I'm getting it.
So where is this in the notes?
I've just got back into the game.
Oh,
Oh, it showed up.
there we go.
There it is.
Okay, so the other 5 bands.
I'll throw it into the journals tab as well.
Well, I'm also gonna copy it and put it in my notes.
Here's your
Well,
cookie.
for standard elements, and then there's that one that we never really did figure out what it did, which I'm assuming the 5th one had something to do with, like, I don't know, I thought maybe it was similar
The
to like
avatar?
no, I would think it was more similar to like a Vorpal or maybe even like a chromatic, like because he got that chromatic weapon. That's my thought, but I don't know, and we have no way to confirm that. Now the other 2, I don't know if you guys remember. Actually, before, I don't want to get too meta because I noticed it, but I don't know if my character would have noticed it. So let me double check with that, Carlo. The light coming off of that first like gem thing when we first walked into the room, like would Dale have noticed that, like pretty obviously, or is that something I would have had to look for?
The light?
Yeah.
Oh, it's shining like on the floor. Yeah, you would have seen that.
Okay. Well then, I mean, I'm assuming that first gem is light, but then I don't know if the positioning has any kind of significance because it's like the light is shining onto the next one, which I'm assuming if it's not like an element, it could be darkness, but then that darkness is in between the light and whatever, Ativan angle was, whatever element that was. And so it's casting a shadow onto it. Again, I don't know if that's any significance. These are just things I noticed about Apple.
Okay.
So do with that what you will.
What else is around the room that we can check out? I again tell everyone, do not step on the bear rug.
Oh my God.
I mean,
Don't-
that bear rug looks pretty cool.
Somebody drop the fire.
Throw fire on the bear.
What if there's something underneath it?
Wax.
If we don't step on it, can we lift it up? Can we
No,
look underneath it?
because once you touch it, it will turn into a mimic.
I'm gonna look through
Mimic, though.
these letters over here, assuming those are.
Do you not
actually
remember
good.
this from the last time we were here?
But what if we fight the rug? What if we
Go ahead
fight
and give me an investigation check, Luke.
because there's something
You-
on-
I don't know if I'm very good at that. Oh wait, that's a wisdom thing, right?
As long as it's not a
Oh wait,
rug,
I gotta relaunch my little character sheet because I left the game.
Farrah's
Yeah, we are not.
Oh no, it's an int thing. What letters?
So as you kind of start, oh no, as you start to flip through the letters that are on the bed, the one that kind of sticks out to you as being different it was written. It says, "Chester, I'm leaving the tower in your deed.
Oh.
Good luck. I'll be back, probably never. You know how I am with these things. I build one and I do my research and I leave them. But I trust you'll have some fun. I hope you don't get too lonely. Don't burn the place down. Ferric."
The irony.
And the other ones just seem to be kind of scrawlings of Chester. It's like an amalgamation of like, it's like day 36.
Okay.
Still no
His
friends.
diary.
Yeah.
I guess I'll say to the group, I guess this place did belong to Chester in the end. Did he ever say where he was going?
Chester?
Yeah.
No, I guess he just kind of went upstairs one day and I couldn't.
You may still be there then. Is this another staircase?
It is another staircase leading up, yeah.
Oh my.
Is this box in front of me anything?
Yeah, so as you open it up, you can see a kind of there's like remains of grains and stuff on the bottom. It seemed like these were kind of supply barrels and crates.
Okay.
And as you, yeah, seems very old.
I'm gonna check
Okay.
under the bed.
As you look under the bed, it's very dusty. And you see that there's 5 gold that's kind of fallen
Ooh.
underneath.
A lot of money you just have fall under the bed.
I'll
It's like-
slip it into my pocket.
5 days of artisanal work.
Can I look at the letters that we just looked at?
Yeah.
Fine.
Does the writing match who wrote the letter that Erwin found?
The writing from the letter addressed to Chester does match.
Okay, so Eric wrote the thing about the thing in the chat.
Oh, for a human, you're pretty clever.
Well, I wasn't always a human.
And I wasn't always wax. I mean, fire.
Oh, you're wax?
No.
Okay.
Insight
believe-
check.
Yeah. He's wax. He can't really lie that well.
So I'm gonna
Part of his face drips off.
ask the group, what do you think he's telling probably Chester not to ever do again?
Up on the road.
Sure.
Wait,
But
what do you mean?
But-
Under this rug.
at the beginning of this part of the letter, it says, "Never do that again. It's been burned into my memories and
Oh,
should be simple enough going forward." And that's what he's talking about with these two other crystals. Sounds like they tried something went wrong, and because of that, he figured out that it was
he must have been trying to use
Not-
them in a plainer way instead of some. Good. Do I have any knowledge of what the ether is, or is that a new concept to me?
If you've read about alchemy, you know it's kind of like the 5th element. Sticking with the classical themes here.
Sure. Yeah, I guess he's just maybe he was trying to use them as some sort of ritual components or trying to harness them. No
Well,
one's
and-
wrong.
and that might be he was trying to put them into a bangle and it didn't work. I know, and I was
Cat
just
people are just a preposterous idea.
I'll check out these barrels. Is it just more food? I'll dodge the rug.
Yeah, so as you step around the rug. In these barrels, you find kind of old writing implements and kind of broken beakers and some kind of, you see some coal stuff that's kind of used for experimentation and documentation.
I'll take
Most
some
of which-
coal and
Yeah.
toss it on the rug.
Oh. So you take out some coal and kind of rattles mutedly onto the rug, leaving some black poofs where they landed and rolled. And the rug, knowing that these aren't like meaty meals, it doesn't come to life.
Seems pretty safe, Alicus.
I'll need to look under the rug. There's
Cool.
gotta be something under there.
You lift up the rug. It's like the first time ever it's not Jake that gets hit by the mimic.
Oh, so it is a mirror. Sweet.
So you lift up the rug, and underneath, just being barely obscured now that you've
Barely.
lifted it up. Way. You see, I fucking hate you. A metal ring kind of embedded into the floor, and you see that there's kind of a square outline.
Trap door.
I'm Alicus. Don't touch the rug.
I open the trap door.
Jesus.
No hesitation. I see a door leads
No.
to a mysterious place. I gotta do it.
Wouldn't I just go to the look?
I mean, probably, but maybe it's just like a space underneath the floorboards between the floors. Maybe it's hiding something. I don't know. I gotta find out.
So you crawl under the rug.
I'm gonna like roll it up out of my way.
Okay.
Crawl underneath it. Oh my god! Can I crawl in its mouth and like wear it around? It's probably way too big.
Yeah. So as you
I'm having flashbacks to that damn skull right now.
The time you were eating.
Can I put this in my bag real quick and carry it around with me?
Yeah, can we roll it up? Who has a bag of holding?
No.
I don't know, B. Who has one?
We've disbanded bags of holding.
disbagged them.
Disbagged.
All right.
So what happens?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. So you open up this trap door.
Yeah, I looked down it.
Yeah. So you open it up. As you peer in, you see about a 6-inch recess that leads down. It's a secret chamber. And tucked at the bottom of it, or rather sitting on the bottom of it,
Oh.
is a small book.
No, I'm just sitting there. I'm thinking
And I didn't write it down. A small book.
What language is it in? Do I recognize it?
Do you open it? Yeah, it's written in
You're okay.
Common.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to at least thumb through this book, get an idea of what it's written about.
Yeah, so as you thumb through this book, it seems to be a book about illusions and tricks. And as you flip it out, you see a card kind of fall out and fall to the ground.
A card.
A card. Oh my god! I gotta check out this card.
Oh no.
Is it another tarot card?
So on the back, it is a design that you've seen before. And as you flip it over to the front, you see a white dragon depicted on the front of it, kind of launching a large beam of energy out of its mouth and has these piercing blue eyes. It appears to be.
Now, who has the other tarot cards? I think I've got one.
I went mana.
It was a Yu-Gi-Oh card. That was
I play
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
White Dragon.
Blue Eyes White Dragon. Yeah, so you flip it out, and it is a tarot card design that you've seen before, as though it's something that you guys might be kind of slowly gathering one by one. This one is depicting the fates.
Oh. Maybe I don't have a tarot card in my inventory. Maybe I don't see
And
one.
by the fates, I mean star.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
So if you would like, you can.
I have to